Will is the key. Will. Willpower. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I don't know much as you do, I'm sure. I'm sure everybody in here is more learned than I, much more of a scholar than I. But I know about coming back from seemingly unsurmountable odds. I know about coming back from when doctors tell you that you can't or that you shouldn't. Oh, you're too old. You shouldn't be. You should sit down somewhere and take it easy. So you should sit down, sir, because of your diagnosis, and don't do a damn thing. Bullshit. Hell no. Every time I go to the doctor, they tell me what I shouldn't be doing, and what I should be doing, and what I won't do, and what I can't do. And I politely go out the door and do whatever the fuck I want to do. And I'm gonna do that until they throw dirt on top of me. This is my life. And I choose to live it the way I want to live it. I won't let you decide how I live this life. I don't care how long or short it is. It's mine, motherfucker. And I'm gonna use it how I see fit. Stories of extreme will. People that came through something or circumstances that they were not supposed to go through. You just ain't supposed to be able to do it. But he did it any goddamn way. It is impossible until some crazy son of a bitch has the audacity to believe that no matter what the expert or the doctor says, I can still do that shit. And if you don't believe it, just sit your ass down over there and watch me do it.
Well, I'm gonna do some meal prep, and I might as well do a video, talk about this stupid coronavirus, so I can get it straight in my head. So I'll get it straight in my head, and I'll communicate that, and you take from it whatever you will. Ground beef. Pasta sauce, potatoes, pasta. So here's what I'm thinking. How it started, why it started, is irrelevant. Who fucking cares? All right? It's here, and now we have to deal with it. So what are we doing? So for me, if I find the most annoying thing is, should we be staying at home? Should we be closing these borders? I don't think so. I don't think we should be, because the more we try to slow it down, the longer it's gonna fucking stick around, right? We want this thing to get through us as quick as possible so we can fucking get through this thing, right? At least that's the way I look at it. I understand people are afraid, but are you afraid of the cold? You know? Like I'm looking at work and all these last sanitizer bottles and fucking Lysol and I don't even know if I want to do this fucking video. I'm just so annoyed. it's frustrating because I just don't give a fuck, you know. I get sick, and you know, if I get sick, I'll stay home, you know. But do people stay home when they get the fucking cold? When they get a cold? No, they still come to work, infect everybody. You know, I couldn't tell you how many times when I was with Costco, people come when they work sick, constantly. Well, I can't afford to stay home. I get it. I don't get sick days. They can't afford to fucking stay home. Let alone fucking my work being shut down because of some fear of some fucking virus. I just wish, you know, as a society we can evolve to handle this shit, and not fucking panic. Accept, you know, like even if, okay, you know, I can understand if you get this virus and you're fucking dead. The mortality rate is 100%. Fuck, you're dead. You get it, you're dead. I understand the unrest and uneasy and panicking, but fuck, you're not gonna fucking die. Why can't you just carry on and live a normal fucking life? Disrupt all this shit. I've never seen anything like this. Like fucking crowds are shutting down. Everyone's shutting shit down. It's fucking not helping nothing. Who's it helping? Businesses are getting hurt. You know, you're disrupting shit by shutting shit down. You're not going to stop people from getting it. You know? I'm sure there's some factors I'm sure I'm missing. You know, but I'm just thinking about it logically. Like, the sooner it gets through us, the better. Misinformation too. It's hard to get the right facts, right? Because you never know what to believe, right? But I posted a video which I thought was great facts, right? Seemed like it was, you know, it was an expert. You know? We're not dropping dead from this fucking thing. So why are we panicking? Fuck. Yeah, it's human nature, right? People are scared to fucking get it. Oh, it's just frustrating. Oh, it's hard to stay focused. You know, the manic side of me, you know, is looking at it like there's no big deal, and the non-manic side of me, you know, kind of like feel sorry for people, and you know, I wish I could stay in manic all the time. The world makes so much sense when I'm manic all the time. When I kind of come out of it, everything changes on me, you know, it's distracting. Alright, so we're going to hit the sauce first. Because I always make too many potatoes or too much pasta for what I do, and sometimes I need to figure out how many meals to make so I don't have any leftovers in the fridge, like a side. I don't know if that made sense or not. Okay, let's lay down the pasta first. It's funny, I'm not on camera, and I got all the shit that I want to say, and now I'm on camera, and I can't think of anything that I wanted to say. I fucking hate that. Tear that off. Yeah, we'll never know the truth about what happened with that virus. How it started. But it's not like they haven't been saying it for years, so. It's not a new thing. There's no easy answer for fucking anything. When it comes to managing billions of people, there is no fucking one way to do it. We just gotta get through it. You know, I think what makes things worse is being negative about it. I think if people can learn to control their emotions and not be so negative about a situation, I think that would help a lot. Is there people out there, intentionally want to hurt? Yeah, there is, but I like to think that Trump or Trudeau generally, want to do the right thing, People just get fucking crazy, man. It's almost like they want to believe negative shit. Like, is it so hard? Is it harder to be fucking positive than look at things negatively? Is it harder to do that? I don't know. Maybe it is. No, I guess, there is a difference between just being frustrated and venting, and then, getting your shit together and rethinking stuff. I think generally most people try to do that. But also give something to some people who are maybe feel like they don't fit in or lonely and want to talk to somebody. It gives them something to talk about with a stranger or something, Oh, this is how my mind works. It works fucking crazy. Constantly searching for all the fucking angles, Hurts my head sometimes. But sometimes it's a good thing. I try and stay positive about it. Switching from manic to not. It would have been nice just to have one outlook. Yeah, it would, but honestly, if I took medication to keep me out of manic or depressive mode and keep me in one frame of mind all the time, it's not what I'm used to, right? I'm used to managing this slowly, and as each month goes by, it gets easier and easier to a point where I think eventually it'll be really good. But whenever there's a stressor, when I go back and forth, that's a little more difficult. Well, this coronavirus I wouldn't really call this a stressor because it doesn't really evoke emotion in me, Really, a little bit frustrating, but personal relationships, that would be more of a stressor for me, like a breakup of a woman or something that's a personal relationship. That would be a real stressor for me in my situation, right? Okay, so I have this much extra pasta left, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 meals. Okay, there's one there. There's another one. So we'll do that. I just don't think shutting everything down and shutting borders down is the right call. I don't think so. Because you can't stop it, right? From what I hear, it was like too late in December or too late in January. It was too late to do anything. We were already fucked. It was going to spread. What's the advantages of slowing it down, though? That's what What's the advantage of slowing it down? You get sick from this, you stay home. You don't go to the fucking hospital. So it's not like the emergency rooms would be, and hospital beds would be full, right? But there are people that would have to have hospital care, right? You know, maybe I'm just being selfish. Maybe I'm just being selfish because this is disrupting my shit. Maybe that's what it is. You know? I don't care what the end result is, whatever, just let's get it over with. And, you know, if I die, I die type thing. It's so bad, right? So bad. Let's deal with this, get it done, and fucking move on, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit selfish. Yeah, maybe. Disrupting my shit. Disrupting my stuff. Yeah. Disrupting my goals. Okay, so pasta's done. So if we got a little bit left over, I could add it to each meal as we go. Alright, let's do some potato. Oh, so I don't even want to talk to anybody. It's all that people talk about. It gets so old so fast. But I get it. You know, I love my gym family. And there's times like these, though, I'm kind of glad I'm alone, though. It's nice and quiet. Fuck, I just don't like the idea of them shutting shit down, man, especially at work, you know, like, closing work, you know, people, like, even these events and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that, you know, that are working and they can't work because they're fucking shutting down, like, hockey games or UFC events, you know, people are depending on that money to feed their families. Hurting more, I think. But people are not looking at that. They're not thinking about the guy who can't make his fucking car payment now, or pay his daycare now, or fucking... That's why I think it's so important for us to just live our lives like... I know I can do that. I wish everyone could do that. Yeah, I know, you might be thinking to yourself, well, Scott, you don't have fucking kids, you don't understand. Well, I think I'd raise my kids with the same mentality. Actually, there's a nice young girl at the gym. She's 18 and we're talking. We were having a conversation, and I'm like, you are so ahead of the curve. Just the way her mother had raised her, just from talking to her, you know, she's so ahead of the game, you know. Kudos to that, but you can tell she was raised the right way to think logically and realistically, right? So I think it's just we're brought up so differently, right? We have so different many views and point of views and beliefs, and it's almost impossible to have a society that's on the same page. But, oh no, we can be tribal for certain things, right? Oh, we can't wait to jump on the bandwagon for negative shit or whatever, but we can't seem to get on the same page when it comes to not panicking. I'm thinking logically and having common sense. You know, like just being fucking nice to the person next to you. Treat them with respect. We all can't seem to get on the same page about that. Fuck. Human beings are so fucked. We're so fucked up. But at the same time, you can't be mad at human beings, right? Because they're human beings. Like, all right, so taters are done. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 meals. Okay. So I guess I'll hit this with the cheese now. Cheese, then sauce, and put the burger on top. Do I have any meals in here? Okay, I still got 2 meals there for later. Yeah, fucking smoke. Hey, get a cigarette. Hey, a cigarette. I'll have one left. I'm gonna save that for the gym tonight. Okay, let's do the ham. No, I say cheese, right? So we'll get a half a slice of each one. Fuck, I had to go to 3 stores today to find eggs. Still don't understand this toilet paper thing. I haven't bought a roll of toilet paper in, I couldn't tell you guys how long. Well, I'll keep Kleenex around, maybe 1 roll just to blow my nose or something, but I usually shower after the bathroom all the time. Not sure when I started doing that, but I've been doing that for a long time. We'll get through this. Fuck. Well, I guess maybe the world could use a good disruption now and again. Shake things up a little bit. For all the negative shit, there must be some positive things that are going to come out of this. Not exactly sure what, but I'm sure there are. It's the way of the world. Everything will balance itself out one way or another. That's why I always say I preach, just accept. Just accept. Just accept. That's one thing I've definitely learned to do. Just accept shit. I don't give a fuck about the who, why, what, when. It's fucking irrelevant. Doesn't fuck where the virus came from. I don't give a fuck. How's it gonna affect me? Alright. Now we'll hit it with the sauce. Want the ground beef on top so it doesn't stick to my lids. Fucking well, you guys can see all the garlic in there. Oh! Oops! Fuck, that was funny. Oh, that was spaghetti sauce all over the goddamn place. Showing you guys all the garlic in there. Maybe I can see it this way. See those big chunks? There's so much garlic in here. But garlic's supposed to be good for you, so. One. There. 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 Sauce left. That made a mess. I just hope they don't shut my work down. Because that would really fuck up my world. Not having any money coming in. Well, like you guys, like most of us, we're paycheck to paycheck, right? But, you know, I can't get real angry with it because it's a choice I made to live the lifestyle that I want, so, you know, to do what I love to do is kind of hard. You know, you have to take a financial hit, at least for now, you know. It's real hard to do what I'm trying to do, working 40 hours a week. But I vowed I'll never put myself in that position again. Wouldn't survive it a second time. I'll tell you that right fucking now. But there's pros and cons to every way of living, so I've accepted the cons. And the pros definitely outweigh the cons in my life for sure. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad out there. It's hard to separate your emotions, eh? It's hard. It took me a long time to learn how to do that. I don't have it mastered yet, but always conscious about it. I talk to myself a lot. A lot. Get the ground beef going here. 25 minutes. That's long enough. Alright, I'm going to finish this up. Go to the gym. So I guess I'll leave it with this note. I know it's hard, but try to just fucking just go about your lives normally. I guess that's fucking next to impossible, right? Because there's people that are pulling your strings, right? And you're just reacting to that, right? Ah, fuck. There's no fucking easy answer for this bullshit. Anyways, try and stay positive, guys. Until I see you again, take care of yourselves, care of each other. God bless you all. See you guys again. My name is KRAHM, and remember to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. This episode is brought to you by Six Store, guaranteed to make you big as fuck!
special thanks to Working Hands. It's the shit!